All right, let's get a check of our forecast here in Utah with forecaster Seth Sanders. Seth, we got some rain here, but got a nice, beautiful shot because of it behind you.
Yes, we do have a nice, beautiful shot of it because of that rain. Check this out, beautiful arc of color outside the ABC4 studio as the rain shower. You may have seen it over the Wasatch Front, pushed towards the mountains, the sun behind it really illuminating that rainbow. Pretty shot. And it's not the only place that we saw moisture. We saw moisture down in southern Utah as well. This time-lapse shows it tried to rain there for a little bit, but it's a little bit too dry in southern Utah for that rain. We do have some echoes of moisture on the eastern side of the state towards Moab, Kane County, as well as just south of Vernal, but that is dissipating and is going to continue to dissipate overnight, clearing on out. I want to show you this video from Scott Taylor coming out of Farmington Canyon. Look at all those pretty reds, oranges, yellows, and then you have the beautiful blue sky right on top of it overlooking the valley. And it's not a bad place to be if you're trying to escape the heat. 94 degrees was the high in Salt Lake today, which was a record high for Cedar City and St. George as well. We actually had about 8 or 9 high records broken today. So very warm day, way above seasonal norms. Now, the rest of this wet weather is going to be pushed on out thanks to high pressure that's going to move on in, acting as a storm block, and it's going to be a very strong ridge of high pressure. You're going to notice the futurecast is very quiet across the entire western U.S. because this high pressure is dominating the weather story. Now, high pressure also tends to bring warmer temperatures. Tomorrow is going to be much cooler than what we've seen over the weekend on the Wasatch Front, but still about 5 to 6 degrees above average, and then it starts to warm up. Northern or southern Utah isn't going to be able to take advantage of the cold air moving in from the north, so it's much slower to cool, holds on about 15 to 20 degrees above average, and St. George will continue to challenge records through the week. What you see here in orange is the forecasted high, and the red is the record high. So we do have record potential all the way through the midweek, and even Thursday, possibly Friday, will be challenging records. Sorry, St. George, but you hold on to the heat a little bit longer. So here's our setup. High pressure has a clockwise rotation, and the counterclockwise rotation of this system off the coast are throwing this hot desert southwest air up, but tomorrow, a cold front is going to push the cooler northern air into the state, and it's going to be a little battle of tug-of-war between the two air masses, but the hot air is going to win. High pressure is going to take over, and it's going to act kind of like a pressure cooker. It's going to bring us a dome of heat, and it's going to stick around for the foreseeable future. Regional forecast for tomorrow shows we do have cooler temperatures in the north, a mix of 70s and 80s, and down south we have mid-80s, a few 90s, and 100 as well in St. George. Let's zoom in here so we could talk about this in detail. Wasatch Front looking at upper 70s, 80 for St. George, mid-70s in the Wasatch back. Central Utah looking at sunny skies with temperatures in the 80s as well, 76 for Nephi, 93 in Green River. And then southern Utah is about as warm tomorrow as it was today, 101 in St. George, 96 for Lake Powell. St. George does hold on to triple digits into the midweek, finally cooling down into the 90s. Not really cool, still way above average. Sunny skies hold on. We do get partly cloudy skies as we get into the weekend. And the Wasatch Front also starts to warm back up. Monday is going to be our coolest day of the work week at 80 degrees. And then by the weekend, we may see the 70s return. Might start to actually feel a little bit like fall.
Wow.
Get out of here.
Can't imagine that. Who would have thought? All right, Seth, thank you very much.